Last time I managed to get myself into the Whispering Vaults and immediately I had to deal with a gauntlet. There was a pretty big boss fight with Trobio, got the claw mirror right after that battle. Then I completed the 3 melody set by learning the Vault Keeper's melody. In this, I'm going over how to get to the Twisted Bud, which is going to be leading into how to get the Witch's Crest. Now, in this location, I am unlocking the door with that ring just hooked onto it with the claw line. And I did this the last time. I just find that is pretty important in learning how to get the Twisted Bud to get this whole entire quest started. Now I have to go through here, which is not that hard to get through. Just got to use claw line. Now I'm going to be jumping down after I check things out. I usually do this to see if there's some sort of breakable wall or whatnot. Alright, I just messed up there. I'm going to have to do this one more time. And I'll be a little bit more careful in this attempt. We're going to be flowing all the way down to Biowater, which is what I had learned. Now we're here. Lost a little bit of life. Had to fall into the maggot-infested waters. But Hornet is doing alright. Could be better. Now we're pretty close to the Twisted Bud. After we get here, it's amazing how close it is. I just have to take care of some of the bugs here so they don't really mess with me as I'm trying to get to that thing. There's one more bug I had to take out. Now I'm just going to be jumping across. And there's a breakable wall. Just had to double check some things. Going to continue this way. Still one more bug here. Took a little bit of damage, but it's not a problem. Just have to jump down and there's another breakable wall. Using claw line to get across that. Now I have to deal with one more bug. And then we're going to be dealing with an obstacle before we get to this Twisted Bud. Alright, the bug just got taken out. Pogoing off of these sewage-covered balloons. Breaking through another breakable wall and another one. Hearing a whole bunch of crying, which is a pretty big sign that you're close to this thing. And there it is. Got my Twisted Bud. It's crying crazy. Now we're in Shellwood. And we're here to meet up with Grey Root. We're just going to be going inside and having a quick talk with him. And he seems to know that we have the Twisted Bud. And it says it must be nourished. We're accepting the right of rebirth. The wish has been promised.
Hasbin?
And Horton is asking what should she do. And he's not really being clear. Oh, damn. He's just going ahead and attacking Hornet. And I guess that's how the wish is granted. He pretty much backstabbed Hornet in a lot of ways. Now she's stuck in here. Just broke herself out. And we're having brand new Crest. Chapel of the Witch. Thing has started. So once you're cursed, you gotta go all the way to Greymore, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be breaking out of here first and checking this place out. Little water bug. Not too hard to take care of. And there's something hiding here. It's a weaver effigy. And I spent way too much time thinking that there was some sort of exit on that side, only to find out that I had to come back to this side and break through this breakable wall. I only have one alien head at this point since I just kept running into that water bug. Either way, jumping up here. Trying to avoid as many battles as I can, but I'm gonna have to deal with this thing. So far, the witch's crest isn't too bad. I try to heal there, but nothing really happened. I don't know why. What's the conditions of getting more alien heads when you're trying to heal with the witch's crest? I'm gonna have to find out. Broke through that breakable wall only to find nothing there. There is one more breakable wall on this side, which is leading somewhere. So I'm going to be continuing this way. I'm seeing light. That's a good sign. And now we're out here. Before I actually continue further that way, I'm going to be going back and checking what's up here. Breaking through this. And it seems like I'm greeted with another breakable wall. Now there's something hiding here. It's a rosary string. Just pick that up. It's worth having. Now I'm going to be seeing where to go. I could head down, but I really want to get to a bench. Don't really have a lot of life on me. Heading up. There seems to be some sort of breakable ceiling. Almost fell on those spikes. Glad I didn't. There's this green thing that almost got me too. The strikes with the witch's crest isn't too bad. But I eventually got back to Greymoor and we're here now. Just going to be calling out.
No!
And Yarnaby is asking us to leave. Hornet isn't accepting that. And she's telling her that she's sick right now. So we're being let in. There she is. And we're going to be accepting infestation operation. And we're going to have to look for Benjen and Kroll, which is located in Sinners Road. We're going to have to buy some things from them. And we're here right now. We're going to be going inside. This is right by the cages and all that stuff. Not too far away from the entrance. We end up talking to them. We have to buy the steel spines for 160 rosaries. Now, a thing that I did to help out was actually use these benches to get more alien heads. Especially when I was in trouble. Now I'm back here in Greymoor.
No!
Calling out to Yarnaby again.
Magina Fora.
Now we're being let in. This is where we give the steel spines to Yarnaby. And it seems like we're going to be doing some sort of operation. Okay, that doesn't really seem too safe. Holy crap. Just injected all that into Hornet. Found the Crest of Witch. That's what I'm talking about. Whip the needle in sweeping swings. Leech the life of foes. When I tested it out immediately, it's really not a bad Crest at all. I'm liking the pogo attack and also the heal. It's not bad. If you get into a safe place and then you heal, you're going to be getting your life back. Now, looking in this Crest, I'm seeing that you have a space for a red tool. So I'm going to be doing that. Flint slate. Why not? And also a space for a blue tool, which I'm using Sawtooth Circlet. Switching out the Silk skill for Threadstorm. And also there's an additional space for a blue tool, a red tool, and another blue tool. So this Crest in general is meant for boss fights, since it doesn't have anything for exploration at all. Like, where are you going to put your compass? Either way. We're here to talk to the Pin Master, since we do have some pale oil.
Praveen.
Let's go ahead and pay 450 rosaries. Pale oil has been given to him, and he's going to begin working on our needle. Look at that. Precision at its finest. Our needle has been sharpened. He seems to be giving a few compliments on the weapon and asking where it's from. Hornet's giving a little bit of details of the weapon, and that the secrets of such weapon can't really be retrieved. Plenty seems to be happy to have worked on it. Now check this thing out. The Hive Steel Needle. Long sewing needle, uniquely balanced for combat. The highly refined blade reveals its Hive Steel bandings and marks and all that stuff. We're back in our bell home, and this is going to be the end of the episode. Hornet's going to be taking a little nap, and in the next episode, I'm going to be heading towards the cradle. I've gotten the cog heart, and I'm probably going to be fighting the second sentinel before I head up though, so that's coming. If you like this episode and you found it helpful, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace out.